Hello, Mr. Rabbit here. I am back. Now, considering that, assuming that you did download or imported the B, VFX, there's a new folder here, which is this Travis game assets. This is a free version. I'm just gonna put it on the description. Okay, again. So in this one, I don't know if this is working. Let's see. We go to the Travis. This is the one we imported, and then we go for prefab, and then hits. Let's see if it's working. See that? Doing this kind of thing, you need to know how to make a your own shader, and also the not just shader, the materials too. There's so many things going on in here. I'm going. This is what I made. That, oh, wow, it's gone. Well, what I made is gone now. Anyway, I'm going to make the projectile a very bare minimum projectile that we're gonna use. So what we're gonna do is right click on world, and then we go for where is it? The effects and the particle system. You see that? Okay, but what we're gonna do in this particle system, I'm gonna rename it projectile, and then I'm going to disable this one, and then go for effects again, and then particle system. Basically, I'm just using this one for a parent. Okay, and that's how what I'm gonna do with it. And what we're gonna do here is this is the projectile that you're gonna see. So I'm just gonna name it main, I guess. Name it main. So right now it's emitting so many projectile, but what I want to do is I just want one projectile to just stay on the middle. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, so one projectile, but right now it's not staying. So I'm just gonna change the max particle is basically how many particles that this emitter will emit, basically. Okay, if I put 500 here, just 500 there, but I just need one, and I just want the steady projectile, the one that move. So what we're gonna do is go for shape, and I'm gonna go for mesh. So now it's staying. So and now I'm going to go for emission, and rate over time is the faster the faster rate of it will generate. The higher it is, the higher it will the faster it will generate. Pretty much. Anyway, I'm just gonna put like 50 here. Yeah, so it will right now it's square, which is it's ugly, I know. So what we're gonna do here is change this and go to material. This material right here, the reason there's so many materials here is because of the one we imported. Like this one, it shouldn't be here, this one. The reason why it's here because we imported the effects, and it's showing here. But what we need is the default material. You can make your own material, but I'm not gonna cover this on this series. There's a plenty of tutorial in YouTube that's very in-depth with this materials and also the shaders. There's so many materials itself and shader. It can be you can make a career out of that. That's how powerful it is, and you really want to know it, you should take your time knowing it. But for now, we go for this. This is a default one. Okay, and if you restart it, and then you'll see here, put our game, this is what it looks. Okay, and we click here, and then we just change it to red. Yeah, I think red is okay. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna play with it. That's what we're gonna do. So basically, this player right here, when I cast a spell, this projectile will fly to that mob, and then on impact is we're going to spawn the effect to show it on the screen. Okay, pretty much we're just using this projectile to have our visual representation of the projectile and to use this on impact in what we imported. The effects that I imported, that's what we're gonna use it for. On impact, it will be there. Okay, basically what happened is we're going to deactivate this on impact and then spawn an explosion there. That's the logic that we're going to do. But of course, what we can do is put another effects here. Right click on projectile and also effects particle system. So what we're gonna do here, actually this main should put it to 0 so it's accurate. Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's here. Oh, and also what we're gonna do here is this one. Yeah, it's emitting it just like before. But what we're gonna do is we change the render the material to this one again, but this time we just scale it to 0.5. So it's, I think, 0.3. Yeah, 0.3. We just go for 0.3, and then we change the color of it. Yeah, and we go for, and then we change the gravity modifier. Gravity is basically so it will fall. If I press and if I put 1 here, it's falling now. So if I go for negative, it will fly. See, there's so many things you can do with this projectile. Just like what I said before, you can make a career out of this. There's so many artists there that there's so many awesome projectile that they're making. You can dedicate your time just to projectile alone. That's how crazy it is. It's a very powerful tool. Anyway, what we're gonna do is not negative. So you just gotta go for this, okay? So what will happen is when when this spawn, it will shoot here. It will shoot here, okay? But as you can see, it's kind of weird, right? This projectile. It's not good because it's awkward. How? Because when it's falling, right, but it's changing if I change it. We don't want that. We want this to just stay there when we move it. So what we're gonna do with this projectile right here, we change the simulation space to world. Now if you go and do this, you see, now it's better now. Okay, so if I go to boom, that's what we're gonna do. Let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna call it train. Yeah, this one is very bare minimum. And you see here on the main, I'm just gonna have a quick look here. So start delay is basically how you want it to be delayed. The emission. And the lifetime, because you can actually do this. All this projectile have a put some lifetime on it. If you just want to be alive for like 4 seconds, you can, and then start speed. That's basically how will how is it again? Yeah, you see the start speed automatically applied in the starting direction. On the starting direction. This, you can experiment whatever it is. It's not gonna break anything. So yeah. That's the bare minimum of this projectile. But it's up to you if you want to go deeper on it. This projectile is very powerful. This and the shader, that alone is very powerful. Anyway, so we have it. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is on impact we're going to choose this. There's only 4 prefabs here. Oh, if you're wondering where did I get to here, I'm just gonna go here, assets, and go to Travis, hit impact, and then prefab. And then we're gonna go for hit. This is on hit. It's gonna happen. Let's double click it. I think we're just gonna go for this one. Or maybe this one. Let's double click here. Or this one though. You're seeing now that you can play with it. If you want to know, just the good practice is you look for a free effects and then you study it. That's how you learn from scratch. Is you look for this free stuff and you study how they do it. I already make mine already before, but I'm not really an expert. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So this is what we're gonna use. No. This one. Hit this one. I'm fine with this one. So we're gonna use this one. So I'm just gonna drag this here. Oh, what the hell? It's not dragging. My mouse is have a problem. Okay, I did be able to drag it. Now it's here. So what we're gonna do is right click and prefab and unpack completely. So it's not related to that anymore. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna go to our this here and then go for prefab because we're gonna play on projectile, so we want it as prefab. Okay, here. This is our projectile. This is going to be what we're playing with. And also I guess we're just gonna make a folder and call it effects. And I'm just gonna drag it there. And also this one. I want to see if it's actually oh wow, oh my god, it's changing again. Okay. I want to see if it's actually working here. Oh yeah, you can see it. Is it completely though? Let me just check it. I feel like there's something behind it. Oh yeah, it's all, I'm seeing it. Okay, all of it. It's okay then. Okay. I'm just gonna put it back. There. Okay. And then click here. This one. Drag that. I'm just gonna, let's say, I don't know what effect I'm gonna call this, but just I'm just gonna call this one VFX1. Okay, I don't know what name it's gonna be, so for now that's just how it's gonna be. Okay, so we're gonna play with it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to generate a projectile. It will go here and then shoot here. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. And then now what we need to do is actually delete this two. We don't need this anymore. Control S so we can save, and then right click, create empty object, and then we just call this caster, VFX caster. Yeah. Game caster. And we just gonna go for game caster. Game caster is basically this will the one who will shoot all the particle in the game. Okay. Pretty much. And you can call it anything, but I did go with this. Okay. So what I did is go here, go to script, and then this one. Right click, and then make a script, create a script, and then same name as this, game caster. Most of the time, oh what the heck? Most of the time I did try to make it always same name as the game object to make it less confusing, but it's up to you. If you want to make the game object different, it's fine. I'm just doing it that way. Anyway, double click. Okay. This is where we're gonna play with it. So let's just test it for now. So we're gonna reference the projectile that we did. So we're just gonna go for serialize field, private, and then for projectile game object. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a spawn, the one that spawned it. Okay. Public void and caster, I guess. And then what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna use the private void awake for now. This is just for no, it's bad. The public void caster. So now what we're gonna do is we need to reference the projectile. Reference the projectile that we're using, which is this one. Go to our prefab effects and this projectile right here. Okay, click here game caster and then you drag it. If I can drag it, my mouse have an issue right now. I can drag, but I did be able to drag it. Now it's here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna spawn it and shoot the monster. Okay, when we click it, when we click the mod, what we want to happen is the projectile we shoot here. Okay, that's the plan. We go one by one here. Step. Anyway, I'm just gonna save it. We just gonna continue this on part 2 about projectile. Anyway, thank you for watching. Mr.Rabbit is out for now. If you want to support me, consider on Patreon, support me on Patreon, or simply just sharing the video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.